Hello everybody. In this lesson we will learn how to solve one-step equations. By the end of this lesson you will be able to solve one-step equations in one variable. My name is Askar Khan and this is my explanation for this lesson. Welcome to the lesson. Let us try to solve this. What is the solution of x plus 13 is equal to 27? In solving any equation, the first thing you must remember is isolate the variable. Keep the variable alone on one side of the equal sign and remove everything else that is coming with the variable. So in this case, we need to get rid of plus 13 in order to isolate x. And how do we get rid of plus 13? We will move the plus 13 on other side of the equal sign. When plus 13 moves on the other side of the equal sign, it becomes minus 13. So now our equation looks like x is equal to 27 minus 13 and x is going to be equal to 14. So this is how you solve this equation in one step. Keep the variable alone on one side of the equal sign and move everything else onto the other side of the equal sign. Remember that when things move from one side to the other side of the equal sign, the sign changes. Plus becomes minus and minus becomes plus. Let's try few more problems. Let's try this. What is the solution of minus 7 is equal to b minus 3? Remember, if we have to solve an equation, we need to isolate the variable. We need to keep the b alone and separate the minus 3 from b. How will we separate the minus 3? We will move the minus 3 on the other side of the equal sign. What will it become? Minus 3 will become plus 3. So how will our new equation look like? Minus 7 plus 3 is equal to b. And minus 7 plus 3 is negative 4 equal to b. So this is the solution of the equation. Let's try this. Half is equal to y minus 3 over 2. So we want to keep the y alone. So we will remove minus 3 over 2 on the other side of the equal sign. So minus 3 over 2, when it goes on the other side of the equal sign, it becomes plus 3 over 2. So our new equation will look like half plus 3 over 2 is equal to y. And we have learnt in our lower grades how to solve and how to add two fractions. So when the denominators are same, you just add the numerators and put the denominator. So our addition of the fraction is going to be 3 plus 1, which is 4 over 2, and y is equal to 2. This is the solution of the equation. Great going. Let's try a few more. Let's try to solve this equation. What is the solution of 4x is equal to 6.4? Remember, if we have to solve an equation, we must keep the x alone. Now over here, 4 is multiplied with x. How will you remove multiplication? It is by division. You divide by 4 on both sides of the equal sign. A multiplication is removed by division. A division is removed by multiplication. So our new equation is going to look like 4x over 4 is equal to 6.4 over 4. and we can easily cancel out the 4, and x is going to be equal to 6.4 divided by 4 is 1.6. So this is the solution of this equation. Let's try this. What is the solution of x divided by 4 is equal to -9? If we have to solve for x, we must keep the x alone. And over here, x is divided by 4. How will you remove division? It's by multiplication. So I can simply multiply this 4 with -9. So let's rewrite this equation once again. So x over 4 is equal to -9. And I remove this 4 by multiplying by 4 on both sides. 4 cancels with 4. X is equal to -36. And that is the solution of this equation. Let's solve this. What is the solution of 4 over 5m is equal to 28? Now, 4 over 5, it's a fraction. It's been multiplied with m. Now, we need to get rid of the fraction 4 over 5. Now, how can we get rid of a fraction? We will simply multiply by the reciprocal of 4 over 5. And the reciprocal of 4 over 5 is 5 over 4. So let's see how a new fraction looks like. So 4 over 5m is equal to 28. We are going to multiply both sides with the reciprocal of 4 over 5, and that is 5 over 4. And now what happens? 4 and 4 cancels, 5 and 5 cancels, it's 1m. So we are left with m is equal to 28 times 5 over 4. Can you simplify this? Look at this. 4 1 times is 4. 4 7 times is 28. And 7 times 5 is 35. So the solution of this equation is m is equal to 35. That's great. Let's try this. What is the solution of 12 is equal to 3 over 4 times x? We need to keep x alone. It's been multiplied with the fraction 3 over 4. And how do we remove a fraction? We will multiply by the reciprocal of the fraction. What is the reciprocal of 3 over 4? It's 4 over 3. So we will multiply on both sides with 4 over 3. Let's see how it looks like. So 12 is equal to 3 over 4 x, and we are going to multiply both sides with the reciprocal 4 over 3. 4 over 3. Now what happens? 4 and 4 cancels, 3 and 3 cancels. We are left with x alone. And on this side, can we simplify this? 3 1 times is 3. 3 4 times is 12. And 4 times 4 is 16. So x is equal to 16. This is how you solve an equation where you have a fraction that is multiplied with a variable. Let's try to apply the solving equations concept into biology. Toucans and blue and yellow macaws are both tropical birds. The length of an average toucan is about 2/3 of the length of an average blue and yellow macaw. Toucans are about 24 inch long. What is the length of an average blue and yellow macaw? So this is the blue and yellow macaw. We are supposed to find the length of this bird. And the length of this bird is 2/3 of the length of blue and yellow macaw. And it's given in the question that the length of toucan is 24 inch long. So we need to find out what will be the length of this. So let's move on and let L be the length of the blue and yellow macaw. And the question says that the toucan is 2/3 of the blue and yellow macaw's length. So the toucan's length given in the question is 24, and that happens to be equal to 2/3 the length of the blue and yellow macaw. Now this has become an equation. We have modeled the whole word problem into a form of an equation. Now it becomes pretty simple to find the length L. Now look, observe, it's been multiplied by a fraction 2/3. How will you remove a fraction? We will multiply both sides with the reciprocal of 2/3, and that is 3/2. So our new fraction is going to be 24 is equal to 2/3L. We are multiplying it with the reciprocal 3/2 and 3/2 on both sides. What happens? 3 and 3 cancels, 2 and 2 cancels. We are left with L is equal to, observe, 2 1 times is 2, 2 12 times is 24, and 12 times 3 is 36. So the length of the blue and yellow macaw is 36 inch long. So this is how we apply the concept of solving one-step equation to word problems even in biology, in real life situations. Thank you for watching this video. My name is Askar Khan and I'm a mathematics teacher, and I run a wisdom outlined coaching online as well as offline. You can contact me at the number given in the description below. Thank you very much.